Hey, what's going on? It's Josh with Basic Card Flourishes. I'm going to get you started going into basic cardistry. I don't go deep into cardistry. I prefer magic. But get you started. Make it look nice at the poker table. Have a good time. I do a lot of different stuff, but what makes me different from any other video and tutorial on YouTube is how detailed I will go into it with you. What do I mean by detailed? When you start magic, you start getting into tricks, you're going to have trouble. But what I learned was harder in magic is flourishing, making fans, doing fancy cuts. And I would make mistakes, but I'll keep track of the mistakes, learn what I did wrong, and I'm going to take that and use it to teach you. Because other videos show you how to do it, but they're not going to tell you really so much as the mistakes you'll make. So I'm going to tell you what mistakes you might make, show you how to correct them so you can finish the cut or fan or whatever you're doing. So check out the other vids. I got a lot of comments that say they liked them. A lot of people have been struggling. They saw my video, say, hey, I did that wrong, stuff like that, and then they got it. So what I'm going to do is show you everything you do wrong, and let's get it right. So I want you to have fun at the poker table. I want your next magic trick to be fantastic and impress anybody. And it does help if you're working for tips or you're doing it, trying to go professionally into it. You may not have to be doing all these crazy different stunts with cards, but do some basic ones so it looks like you more or less know what you're doing. I've been doing magic for about 3 years. I did some fancy tricks and stuff like that. It got people going, but when I put flourishing into it, it threw people way off. It really impressed them, and actually put some flourishing into my tricks, actually helped with some tricks I actually perform. And I'm going to get into that right now. Basically, it's showing you how flourishing can help in magic. I'm going to get and teach you details about that. I'm going to post certain videos up. As you'll see, I have been on in a while, but I'm going to start getting on now. School and working out with the Navy lately, which I'm trying to get into right now, so keeping me busy. I'm not in the Navy yet, but I've been working out with them. I'm going to dip in when I'm 18 and get going. So I'm going to still try to create vids the best I can. So now I'm going to teach you a basic flourish, and we'll see how you like it. And like I said, I'm going to start making videos how flourishing could play into your magic tricks. I may even teach a few magic tricks, not much. I don't like revealing them. So, but just a few. So you can have some fun. Here's one you can probably use at the poker table here. You know, take this, have some nice cards, do what you want, but make sure one thing, you can do this flourish for any cards, plastic or whatever, but I prefer bicycle. Doesn't matter what color, red, blue, make your choice. Any specialty by bicycle's nice. But I'm going to teach you a swivel cut, okay? It's a very simple cut. You just even up the deck the best you can, pick up half the pack with your index, and swivel it around. A swivel cut. Here we go. You're going to get your deck ready, just set it down. You're going to just try to pick up your first 2 fingers here, and your thumb. So take your index and your middle finger, pick up the packet just like that. If you had trouble, just pick it up in the air. And just in where you feel comfortable. You don't have to have it just like that. But pick it up where you feel comfortable so you can pick up that front packet. Alright? And actually, you know what? I'm going to teach you a little secret with this one too. I'm going to do 2 different types of swivel cuts. One to help out in tricks, there's a false cut. And another just to have some fun. First one I'm going to do is very simple. It's the one I just showed you. Another false cut I'm going to show you just happens like that. It's just grabbing the packets, but really nothing has changed. Let's get started with the first one. You're going to take your fingers, 2 index fingers just like that. Not 2 index, but excuse me, the index and middle finger. And your thumb. Kind of just have a nice grip to it. Don't bend the cards, just have it nice where nothing falls out. And what you're going to do is go ahead, even it up, lift up the first packet, just with your finger like that, and grab it. Just grab it, get used to putting it under. Just get used to that. It's a very simple exercise, but it makes everything easy. So just grab the packet, put it under, lift, grab, put under. This time, for the first swivel cut, you're going to lift up just about the same amount, not too much, maybe about 25% of the cards. And you're going to take it, basically, you're going to grab back here. Try to show you right here and put my index finger and push against my index. It has a good balance to it. I'm putting pressure there. Not enough to bend the cards or anything, just a good amount of pressure. You're going to just take it around. Basically what you're doing, the cards are like this. If you take one card, you can even do it. It's kind of harder one card because the weight's a lot lighter. Basically, you're just pressing it against, turning it around. You notice this one doesn't move here. This one doesn't move. This one just rotates around. All it does is go around it. Just even practice taking it going around like that. That's the motion that happens. It's a good exercise. So basically, pick up a quarter of the packet there, balance it against, push against it, rotate around, and drop. Let me show you that in a bit more detail. You may have troubles balancing it basically, but it comes over time. I struggle with a lot of different flourishes at first, but over time these things do come. So just get used to taking it around like that and drop it in, put the other hand on top. To me it's hard to do slow because I'm so used to just doing it, taking it and grabbing and going with it, but it'll come over time. If you have trouble, like I said, let me know. I want to help you. I want you to be able to do this. Let me know what trouble you're having. I'll see if I know a way to fix it. But remember, these things do take some practice. Another swivel cut is a false cut. If you notice, we have the top card, the King of Clubs. I'm going to take it, basically. Go ahead and set it face down. Alright, thank you. Putting your card back in the deck. I'm going to now cut it a few times, and bam, it's mixed into the deck. Give it a quick shuffle, and we'll see what happens. And if I wanted to, I'll keep that card right on top. Now there is some other false cuts I'm not going to show you. This one's a bit more of an obvious one, but I pulled it off a few good times. Just try to act a little bit with it. I had a few other good ones, but those are for me to know and you to kind of figure out. So basically we're going to get the same motion. Picking out the top half of the packet, going, grabbing it, setting it down in your hand. Then you're going to grab, lift up half the packet again, grab it, and basically this is where it gets weird. Now you're going to take it just like that. You're going to have this motion right here, but you're going to come with these fingers here, grab it. Now I'm grabbing this with my thumb, and ring finger, and I'm holding on to it. Then I'm going to leave this in my hand, pull this one down, set that on top, and the king's still on top. Now we'll leave the king up just so you can see the difference where it goes. Basically you're picking up the top half of the packet and you're grabbing it, basically setting in your hand. That king stays there. This is the motion that just kind of throws them off. It's a lot of motion. And you're going to pick it up just again, but you're going to grab it right there, index and thumb. Thumb, index. That's not the card. That's King of Spades. Remember, it's right here, right on top. So basically, you're just putting the top pack in your hand, grabbing it, throwing these other cards down, just grabbing them after that, and setting it right back on top. Do a little bit more detail this time. So you're going to take it, grab it, lift again, and now let's just balance your index and thumb. Excuse me, your middle finger and thumb. You take it, grab it with your ring and thumb. 1, 2, 3. Just one big turnaround. Does it keep the bottom card the same? No. I've done it a bunch of times. It does mix up the bottom card, but you need a trick. Keep the top card there. It works out pretty good. You can do a bunch of different stuff with it. It's totally up to you. So go. Good luck. Have some fun. And maybe some more magic tricks soon. We'll see how busy I get, but I'm going to start making some more vids. Like I said, you need any help, let me know. I'll slow this down as much as I possibly can. But remember, it does take practice. Alright, good luck.